Morning. All right. Sorry about that cringy intro. Hi guys, how's it going? I know I skipped yesterday. I know I skipped yesterday, but I have a valid excuse. Okay. Boom. Whiteboard. Shit got serious now. We're gonna write down our goals and our. Okay. Shit got serious. We're gonna write down goals. We're gonna set high expectations, and we're gonna see if we can reach them by the end of the whatever this is. Okay. So, it's a challenge, 6 month challenge. So one of my 6 month challenge, first one on the list will be number one. Finish what? Finish. I want to finish the series. Y'all about to clown me. I'm not gonna lie. No, you know what? We're not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna make our life a little bit more hard than it has to be. Finish the challenge. No? Finish the challenge. Okay, so that's gonna be our first one, right? Our second one, we're gonna try and grow our income. So right now I'm at 1950, I want to say 1950 an hour. But actually, you know what? Let me talk my shit real quick. You know what I mean? So actually, fun fact about today, I just got a raise today. I know it sounds bullshit, right? But I just got a raise today, and my now earning income is gonna be uh okay. So I became a journeyman now. So now I'm at 24, but then they got a raise, so now they're at 25. I put my hours 26. So we're gonna put 26.50. So my old one, my new one, 25.50. That's where we're at. Oh, 26.50 right now. I haven't gotten the first check, but it's a good start because it's like, like we're already processing, we're already progressing to where I need to be. And by the way, guys, I am not ashamed of showing you guys like what I make. I really don't. I made this. I made 1950 busting my ass for I want to say a year and 9 months. And bro, that shit was hell. But now they're gonna bust my ass even more because they saw what I did when I was working up to what it was, and now they're gonna see this, so they're gonna expect more. Obviously, they're gonna expect more. So I want to increase it by. Let me see. Where's my calculator? I'm really bad at math, guys, so bear with me. So okay, let's just say I want to make more than what I'm making right now. I want to increase it, and I want to be in a better position. Okay, so the highest my job probably gets paid, and whatever I do get paid, or whatever I'm gonna end up getting paid if I continue in this job that I'm in, which I doubt it because I'm already thinking about leaving. We're gonna give it the most at most. I want to say probably 35. As okay, 35 is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna go for yeah, fuck it. It's scary. 35. Where we go? 35. Now, second thing on the list, right? It's gonna be called physique. I want to be shredded. I want to be lean. I don't want to be big. I don't want to have huge. Well, it's because like I want to look aesthetic, right? So I want to be right now. I'm at 165. No, yeah, 165. And my goal will probably be 130 or 140. I know victim weight, right? But it's because you guys want to know something crazy. So I was actually 300 pounds once, right? 310. And I remember I was so like, I would be like, oh, bro, once I reach 250, I'll be fucking jacked because I already started going to the gym and whatever the fuck. Well, I did that and I kid you guys not, I was 150 and I looked just like a smaller version of my fat self. So then I kept going, kept going. Now I was like, oh, at 180, I had to be jacked. Like, there's no way. 180 comes around, you could see the muscle on my arms, but nothing really there. Like, I guess you could say I just wasn't there. So I'm a long shot and say at 130, I'll probably be jacked. 130 ish, around there. So we're gonna do 135. I should look good enough because I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Right now at 150 or 160, I'm kind of like I'm toned. I could use a regular shirt and I would look kind of semi big, not too big, but I would look like I finally go work out. And a lot of times it wouldn't be like that. Like, a lot of times I'll just no. Actually, I would look like I work out, but my stomach will always be there. And right now I still have a belly, so my goal is to have them bitches tight, so I can probably like show some abs or some shit, right? 135, go. That's not how I spell go the first time. I don't know why I'm misspelling it now. We're just gonna put go by when. You know what? Let's make you know what? Actually, let's add on another one. Let's add another one, another box down in the financial income. Well, income. We're gonna put income up here. Income. So I work 10 hours a day, right? So imagine let's put 26.50 because I'm gonna challenge myself with my new paycheck. 50 plus no plus times 10. This is how much I make in a day. Okay. So me making that in a day, we're gonna put down here day income. So in day income, I make how much? 265. My goal is I wanna beat this. So if I can somehow find one way to make more than $265 in one day, which is probably gonna be difficult, right? But I wanna try that. That seems like a good enough challenge, something I can actually be like, damn, like I wanna um my bad. I had another thought. If I can reach if I can somehow find a way, because it's possible. I know it's possible. I'm not gonna say nothing is impossible. But 265, you know what? Let's say 300. I want to make at least 300 a day. Day income. Okay, so we just added one down there to the list. Now, if you guys wondering why are you writing it way up here? Because this is where all the goals are gonna go, and this is where I'm gonna try to explain myself a little bit better. In case if I can't explain myself in words, maybe in drawings, you guys will understand it. And I can actually like stay in line, I guess. Um. So yeah. So back to weight. Weight. Wait, I fucking organized this really fucking terrible. Oh no. Wait. Okay. This one should have been number one. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel really bad for it. But religion. I wanna get closer to my religion. So I already pray all night. I wanna so I notice I pray at nighttime whenever I feel alone. And most of the time I just invite God, like, hey God, can we sleep tonight together? Because I feel alone. And you guys don't have to be in the same religion to like me. I you guys we don't all have to have the same likings. You know, some guys like white girls, some guys like black girls. We don't have to have the same likings. At the end of the day, I just expect everyone to respect themselves, and you know, at the end of the day, we're all human and we all commit sinnery. So, well, one thing I do wanna, because I sin a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but God ha- God helped me with one of my major sin problems, the ones that I couldn't control, which is fapping. And I am man enough to say now, because back then I wouldn't admit it, but I had a really bad problem. Like I would, do it a lot, and it's until I've really said, you know what, I'm done. Like I really don't, because sometimes this is a weird thing about okay, I could pray and be like, I don't want to do this no more, but in the back of my mind, I still want to do it, right? So one day I just told God, I was like, honestly, I don't want to do it at all no more. Like I'm completely done with it. I don't want it. And maybe later in the future I will fall into temptation because I believe we're all gonna fall back to our old habits at one point. But it's we're not supposed to make it again a habit. We're just supposed to be a little slip up and then you learn from it. But I will tell you guys this, ever since I stopped, I don't crave it as much no more. Like at all. Like I don't. Back then it would be whenever I was alone in a room or just feeling by myself. And keep in mind, this is when I was like 300 or 200. I want to say even till 190 pounds. I would have this really bad problem because I just felt alone. And I found out that whenever those thoughts come into your brain, it's usually because there's a dark spiritual soul trying to catch you or trying to make you slip up. Like there's always a war going on between good and bad, and it's all just feeding your brains and feeding your brains. It's just feeding your brain, and it's gonna be like, okay, which one's gonna win today? Which is gonna win? But if you just practice doing the good stuff, if you just like keep on going, doing the good, doing the good, doing the good, you guys will see that the good side is gonna become stronger than the bad side. At first, it was like this. The bad side was way stronger just because I don't want to blame it on COVID because it really wasn't. But when COVID hit, bro, I never got out of the house. I just stayed in there, and it really did fuck me up a little bit. But I'm not gonna blame on that because it was all like mental. I could have just stopped doing it, like I did already. And I am really proud of myself to say that. I am really good on that. Like I am happy because I don't crave it no more. I don't feel the necessity for it, and I'm just happy with that. Like that's one of my biggest accomplishments. A lot of people could say, well, it's you losing weight that could be an accomplishment. Yeah, but my biggest accomplishment is getting rid of that like little voice telling you do it or oh, you. And sometimes you know what another thing. I'm sorry, excuse me, but the reason why I'm talking about this a lot is because I struggled with this so much, and now that I am finally able to overcome it, it's like yeah, it feels good. Like this is something I really do feel really accomplished about. Okay, so let's hit it off with the next one. The next one will be wait, no. We're still on the religion. So uh, let's see. What would be one good thing? Read the Bible. That's so hypocrite. No, no. Came to my head for a reason, right? Bible. Another thing I want to grow. Red. So right now I have no credit at all because I'm stupid and just don't know where credit comes from. And I know a lot of people say credit cards and shit like that, but I'm just not financially, like, I guess you could say, I'm not financially intelligent on that. Like, my financial school is just ass, straight ass. So I don't know how the whole credit system work. I know, like, you need to spend money to earn money and, like, stuff like that. Or spend money, take out, take out stuff and then pay it back, and that's how you build credit. Like that's how you build trust. That's one of the things I do in a study. So right now, I have none, zero credit. I don't have credit at all because I've never leased anything. Well, I leased some earrings, right? Not these are fake, but I leased some earrings, and my dumbass is still paying them to this day. because I know, like I just said, I'll lease it. You know, $200, it's nothing. We could just make, we can lease it, and we could just go on about that. And I thought I was already done paying it. Fun fact, I am not, and it's just increasing. So one day I just gotta murder that shit because it's already at three something. So I feel like right now I'm just gonna put zero credit, zero, because I truly don't understand or don't know what credit am I at. Now this one, Lana. What is a good credit score? My goal is gonna be, it's a 690 to 719. We're gonna go for 700. How am I gonna do that in the span of 6 months? I'm not sure. Is it possible? I'm not sure. But you know what? As I said, I'm trying to make impossible challenges. Trying to really challenge myself here. Because how the fuck am I gonna go from 26 an hour to 30? I have no clue. But am I gonna try to find a way? Fuck yeah, because I need to. I feel like I need to get out of this slump that I'm in that I never got out of. I'm just trying to like, I at least want to check these bitches out. Okay. I wanna come back, look at this and be like, you know what? Yeah, I did that. As I said, 6 months is not a lot of time to fully change my life around, but it is enough time for me to start creating healthy habits. So we already got credit out the way, we got religion, we got weight, we got income, and we got the challenge. Film. Film. I wanna say film a video. Okay. Cause okay, honestly guys, uploading every single day is kinda hard. Fuck yeah, that's one. Upload every day. Now I know I totally botched that because I'm already like getting tired. I'm already feeling it. I need to wake up in like 3 hours to go to work. Wait, probably like, so it's already gonna be 11. So 11, 12, 1, 2. So in 4 hours, I'm gonna have to wake up. So I'm already feeling the tiredness. And today they did give me hell at work. So we're just gonna try and kind of speed this up. And if you guys feel like I should work on anything else, they are not up here. Let's ignore my spelling. I'm really bad at spelling. I mean, I think that'll be it. I'm confident enough for that. And should I give a life lesson? Life lesson, life lesson, life lesson topics. Comfort. Comfort. Like this. Terrible drawings. I'm not an artist. It's fine. Comfort. I should have done a cycle. Would have done better. And if you don't work, I suggest looking for a job or looking a way to make money, because that is going to be one of the main things that do control this world. Even though money is fake, money not real. I know that, but it's something that's needed in this. It's like any game. If you want to play it, it could be coins, it could be more life, or it could be anything. In order to win the game, you gotta play by the rules, but not really by the rules. Like, you gotta find ways to get what you need. Okay. So in this life game that we're playing, we're gonna need to learn how to make money, because that's one of the main things. So I feel like a lot of things that a lot of people argue about, it will be money, girls, religion, politics. It's a handful of things that really get a lot of arguments started. But for right now, we're just gonna name those four. Okay. I officially canceled out politics, because I remember one time I was becoming really heavily involved into politics, and that was all that was in my mind. I was like, oh, this president is nothing. This president's all like. But then I want to be like those. So I don't really remember a lot about the whole politics shit, and I'm glad I got like detached from it, because I never fully agreed with the blue side, right? And I'm talking about religion. I shouldn't have done that, but now I'm just gonna, because I don't really care at the end of the day about, there's a religion, politics. I don't really care about politics, because I feel like we can't do nothing about it. And at the end of the day, I feel like the red and the blue is just a plan so we can all go up against each other. So, because you know how they say if we're all united, they're fucked. They have no control. So they had to keep us separated somehow. So what I once I learned that, I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste time in my brain thinking about something I can't control. They're gonna give me. It's like loading up in a already played game. You can't control what the other guy already did, but what you can control is whatever you're gonna do, your actions that you're gonna take. So I eliminated politics. I don't care how expensive the gas gets. I don't care if he offended or said something about my people or what he's doing about my people. I really don't care because I can't. At the end of the day, I can't do nothing about it. If I go out with a sign saying "Stop this, stop that," or protesting, most of the times it's not going to get resolved until they want to get it resolved. So let's be real with this, and let's just not, let's not continue this that we can control it because at the end of the day we can't. It's until they both come into agreement and until one of them takes a little small victory home. That's when everyone gets satisfied, right? So, and another reason, I agree with a lot of things that the red side said. Then I also agree with a lot of things the blue side said. But if you go blue, you automatically turn into one of those guys that complain about everything and everything, and they want to. You fit into a category. Once you fit into a category, you're fucked. So if you go blue, you fall into this category of all the bad people on blue, but not really on the people who have common knowledge that are actually trying to defend the blue. Or if you go to red, you're gonna be compared to a hillbilly. Or my state of case is you're gonna be into those Mexicans that forgot their own roots and then try to like become white and whatever the fuck. So you really it's just a lose lose type of game. So why even try to like win it if you already know you're gonna lose, right? They're gonna separate you. They're gonna put you in these little categories and gonna say, you know what, this is what he is. Even though you didn't agree with that part, just because you agree with a couple of things they've said, that automatically puts you into them. And the thing is, it's not only the guys who don't want, like, who hate the opposite. It's not gonna be the enemies. Sometimes it's the main guys on this side. They're like, you know what? If you agree with us, then you're with us. Come here. And you're like, wait, hold on. I only agree that, we shouldn't try to teach gay stuff. Oh, that was not homophobic, right? But we shouldn't try to force other genders into schools. That's what I agreed upon. Or that guys shouldn't compete into girl challenges, like the games and shit. They automatically want to say I'm X, Y, and Z. So I'm not, I don't, I feel like that doesn't really, that why even worry about that if you can't change the outcome? So it's better to say, I don't give a fuck about politics. Because at the end of the day, who does? Only people who don't have hobbies or people who have too much free time in their heads. Or I don't know why a lot of people believe in politics. I'm not gonna lie, but just don't make it a big priority in your mind because at the end of the day, you can't control what they do. So that's one. The other one is gonna be what was it? Girls. Now, girls are one of the most beautiful, confusing things you're ever gonna meet in this world. Why? Because I mean, if you guys have girlfriends before, we're all gonna admit we all had like a little situationship around there somewhere, right? And we know how confusing they are, but they're really beautiful, and it's just an amazing thing what they do, right? But let's be honest, at whatever age you are, your main priority shouldn't be girls. You shouldn't be going out having a mentality that you want to chase girls. You shouldn't go out trying to look for girls. Don't do none of that. The right one's gonna come to you in the right time. And once you start thinking about that, like, you know what, I have no control over my life, and God has all control, and He's gonna introduce these people in my life once it's the right time, once I'm mature enough to, once I need the life lessons to also too, because we're all gonna experience our heartbreak and all shit like that. Then is when they're gonna come to us. Okay. But for right now, why even bother? Leave it up to God. And if you're not religious, fine. This is okay. But why stress about girls? And at the end of the day, you can't go up to a girl and say, and you can't force her to like you. It's impossible. Maybe with money, you could throw money and shit, but now we have to go to the money situation. Money you can't control. You can always find a better job. You can always find a way to make more money because there's plenty of programs that you can follow and YouTube, TikTok. There's a lot of these little secret. Now I'm really gonna talk fast because uh, this video is damn near 30 minutes. Okay, so um, okay, so now we're talking about money. Money we can control and we can learn how to make more of it. Though it's fake, we need it to win. Okay, so now we got politics, we got girls out the way, and we got money out the way. Now religion. Religion, I feel like anyone can believe whatever they want to believe as long as they really have a strong hold upon it. Just because I believe in what I believe, I'm not gonna try to downplay your religion because I feel like that's wrong and XYZ. If I know it's wrong and I already try to tell you at least one time, like because you gotta think about it, we all have common sense. We all have like the little voice in our head telling us what to do, right? Like our our consciousness, Eric. We all have that. And if your conscience is telling you not to follow this, but to follow that, go ahead. That's you. But my conscience, my inner voice, my soul is calling to God. That's where I'm gonna go to. You feel me? So that's it. So why am I trying to teach? Why am I trying to become a better version of myself? Because at the end of the day, I have a last name. You have a last name. Everybody has a last name. We all have people that fought our ancestors. We have people, well, I was going to say we all have ancestors and we all have a reason to try to do better. It's not for you, it could be for family members. Now, most of the times, I don't do a lot of things for myself because I feel like, why would I? I do it more. What motivates me is my last name. My last name is Corona, and I feel so proud of that name. I know we might not have the cleanest records, or if you guys search up anyone with the Coronas, maybe you guys will find some fuck shit up, right? Some fuck shit up. That's some fuck shit up. You guys might find some fuck shit, right? But at the end of the day, if I try to become like better because of my last name, not only that, because of my mom and all the struggles that my mom went through for me to be where I'm at right now, and all the blessings I have encountered in my life. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but the way my life got set up, it's kind of like not stressful. I have my problems, yes, but I don't think it's initially hard. Like I just think if you show up or if you take advantages of the opportunities that are presented in front of you, it's really not hard. But it's because this is my life, right? Not everything's handed to me. I don't want to give you guys that type of look. My mom did hand me a lot of stuff, and I'm really blessed for that. But yet again, I could easily just stay at home and not try and better myself. But what would that get me? Nowhere. I would rather my mom wake up every morning, say, I'm proud of my son because he's trying his absolute best. He's in the cold, he's in the rain, he's in the hot weathers, but he's out there and he's not in here just taking advantage of what I gave him. Also, my dad, I want him to think like that. I want my brother, I want my sister, I want everyone who played a major part of my life. I want them to think like that of me. Saying, hey, you know what? Maybe this guy, he's a work in progress, but at least he's trying to better himself. It's better to keep trying to go forward and better yourself than just staying the same old. Because a lot of people have this mentality of why would I do it if we're all gonna die? Yeah, we're all gonna die, but you're still gonna leave something behind. Like me, these videos. Once I die, these videos are gonna be here. Maybe somehow YouTube algorithm is gonna push it forward, and someone's gonna come across this video and be like, you know what, this guy may have a point. He may be stupid, kind of hard to understand. He does stutter a lot, and sometimes he doesn't know. He invents new words and doesn't know what to say up next, and he jumps from conversation to conversation. But at the end of the day, I got what he was saying. That's where I want to say, you know what, guys, try to do better. Yes, we're all gonna die. We're all going there. That's the only thing that's promised in this life. Death. Do we know when? No. But since we're here, don't we owe it to our ancestors and to the people who made sacrifices for us to go out and try to do our absolute best, no matter what, no matter how we're feeling, if we're feeling sick, tired, depressed, happy, mad, whatever the case is, we should keep trying to push forward. Not for us, but for the people who did believe in us. And if you never had no one believing in you, which Those are some of the luckiest people because you guys find self love. Do it for yourself. Because once you do it for yourself, you're gonna see, and oh my god, this eye's going lazy. Well, do it for yourself, honestly. And once you guys do it for yourself, you guys are gonna honestly see that it's just accomplishing things. It's so amazing. The reason why I say it's so amazing because I accomplished the no fab. I accomplished my body weight and how I was back then, and I did progress throughout the years. I've been progressing. That's good. As long as I don't take those steps back and I don't fall into no addictions, which did grow. So I did become a little bit of an alcoholic, but and that as long as I do have my bad side, but we keep moving forward. As long as you keep moving forward, you're gonna be all right. Okay. So with that, I want to leave you guys with the badass drawing that I just thought about. As I said, I'm not an artist. Yeah. You and life. Carry that bitch. Don't let life control you. You carry it, you take charge of your life. Don't let life control you and take you down wherever it's gonna take you. Keep pushing it. You tell life, I'm leading the way, you're coming with. And if you don't like it, too bad. You're coming with me. You're forced. Okay? This is a no option I'm giving you. You're coming with me because you're coming with me. I'm gonna leave you guys with that, honestly. So just control your life. Don't let life just take you wherever. Don't do that. Control your life. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the video. See you guys hopefully tomorrow.